Beard? A big beard? Like a Dollar Shave Club style beard?
I think Samurai Jack's legacy has been the art. You know, I think people really responded to it, especially artists. You know, I mean, so many times people say, "Oh, I got into the industry because of your show and stuff," and so that feels great. You know,
old Jack's style was definitely like paper and pencil on paper. Technology is different. We're using computers now instead of hamsters like the old days. So now with the great with Photoshop and those other things and the Cintiq tablets and stuff now, you actually can draw quite comfortably straight digitally into the thing.
And that's a big challenge because I really want the show to look like the original show, to look hand painted. So we're trying really hard to achieve that digitally.
Scott has really made a huge effort to still make them feel like they're handcrafted. That's really the biggest thing we're trying to do, is not to make it feel digital.
And the thing is, you're still drawing when it's digitally. It's just that if you need to erase something or change something or blow something up, or anyone who works on a computer knows that it's a bit easier. You don't have to like cut and paste like now we got to cut this thing out, because I don't want to have to redraw all that stuff. So yeah,
my quest has finally ended. I became the voice of Samurai Jack through the most ordinary circumstances possible. I auditioned. I wish there was something. Well, we met on the top of the Himalayas, and we looked at each other and knew there was something special. But 10 years later, we came together to do this project. Now, it was regular old showbiz.
Working with Phil Lamar, who does the voice of Samurai Jack, is great. You know, when I hired Phil, he gets it. He understands it. You know, he can read the storyboard and know where Jack is at. Because we're doing all this more emotional, more deeper character stuff, he's taken it to kind of that next level, you know.
What do I like most about voicing Jack? It's the easiest job in show business. This is like 4 lines. And then like some other guy's like, well, let me explain the whole plot of the story. And I just go, I see. And then I'm done.
I'd say my favorite character director is Aku, of course. The original series, Mako brought so much great energy to him.
Who dares to summon the master of masters?
Not only is he demonic, but he's the most hilarious character in the whole universe, so it's been a lot of fun being able to get back into him and seeing how he's changed in this series.
I mean, Mako's passing was hard. I thought about first changing his voice to something completely different, you know, but Aku is so special and his voice was such a part of it, I didn't want to kind of reboot him, you know. So we got a guy who does a pretty good imitation. I mean, look, I'll be upfront, but nobody can replace Mako 100%.
What made me really want to write for Samurai Jack is it's where I started, you know, and it's my chance to really get in there and help kind of like see out the end of the series.
My favorite thing about working on Samurai Jack is getting a chance to work again with Gendy and Scott, and I'm a fan of their work and a fan of the show.
I've worked on a lot of shows, and I've been really fortunate to work on some fantastic projects. But this one's special. I don't consider this a regular cartoon. I consider this show a work of art.
I think people are going to be just stunned at the new season right off the bat, like right off of the first sequence. It's just, like I said, it's turned up a notch, and it is just unbelievable. It's been amazing.
Because the whole thing for me about filmmaking and about storytelling is you want the audience to care. So I think that's the newest thing, is that, you know, the action is going to be off the charts great, right? But if we can get the emotional connection, then it's going to feel like a whole different show. The secret of making a great show is having people around you that are better than you. So everything that they do is nothing that I can do, and so it's really easy. So all I'm guiding them on is the story, the feeling, and the mood. Everything else they hit out of the park, you know. So it's really the best scenario for me. And I take credit for everything, so it's pretty awesome.
We will have more Samurai Jack
stuff as soon as